This is Malcolm McDowell. You're watching Godlike Statues. So, from me to you, stay godlike.
Hi, I'm David Finch. Welcome to Godlike Statues. Stay godlike.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Godlike Statues, where it is a very challenging work week already, even though it's only Tuesday. But I got to tell you, I got a message today saying that RDJ would be here in about 30 minutes. And when that didn't happen, I kind of put the panic mode on and I figured it out. And I had to call them up, and it arrived here, I guess, about 40 minutes ago. So this is straight off the truck, and we're going to reveal RDJ bus finally into the collection. It's great to see everybody here. Marcos, how you doing, man? Good to see you.
Good, man. Been waiting for this forever, man. So I'm glad you finally have it. I'm happy for you. Hopefully nothing's wrong. That's always the unboxing, always hope nothing's wrong. Exactly. Man, let's get started.
Yeah, awesome. And my man Freddie knows how bad I've been wanting this, and I knew he wouldn't miss it. Freddie, good to see you, man.
I'm actually on this show now, live, and I still don't believe this is happening, so I'll believe it when I see it. Let's go.
Yeah. So
it's actually Pepper Potts. It's actually Pepper Potts, not Tony Stark.
It's great to thanks for being here, Freddie. Mr. Kiefer, good evening. You're on a streaming marathon. Great to see you, sir. How are you?
Yeah, doing great. I'm really happy for you, Jimmy. I'm glad this thing finally arrived. I know you've been on pins and needles ever since you ordered it.
Yep.
And but it arrived, and tonight you get to unveil it, and hopefully everything will be great. No problems, and you'll be a happy camper now.
Yeah, man, I can't wait to see this and see the portrait of what all my money spent on. So I really want to see it in its glory. So I'm excited for that. And special guest joining us this evening, Mr. Matt Martin from the Rogues Gallery. Matt, how you doing, man? Great to see you.
Hey, how you doing? What you messaged me about the live unboxing, I was like, yeah, let me see if I can make it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm really excited to see what you think about it in person. I have one bust, and it's the Joker, Heath Ledger Joker, and I'm just blown away with it. So it's definitely cool to see the bust getting some love. You know.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. You have some great pieces in your collection. There's no doubt about that. You've got some great stuff.
I try, it's a rotating, and you know how it is. It's like space is always a thing, so you got to rotate some.
Mm-hmm.
Even if I don't sell them, sometimes I bought some up and put them up just to make room for a new one. You know what I'm saying? Type of thing like that. So yeah.
And I heard you talking about that earlier, Matt. I may be doing some of that in the future because I've got more stuff coming, and there's some pieces that I'm not willing to part with. So I may do that to make more room.
I mean, there's like the David Finch Bane, which is the best Bane, the 1/3. I'll never part ways with it. I might have to put it up here and there, you know what I'm saying? But the Tech 1000, never part ways with it. You know, it's just an awesome piece. And just, in the Heath Ledger bust, I'll never part ways with it. Now, I might gift it to one of my kids or something like that, but I'll never, sell it outright, type thing like that.
Yeah, no, I got you. Yeah, that's good to hang on to those. I mean, I'm sure your kids will appreciate them too later. Maybe not quite yet, or maybe later.
Oh yeah,
That's awesome.
But so yeah, definitely so. But I'm excited. I'm excited to see what you think about it in person.
Yeah, so I'm excited. Yeah, straight out of Noah's Ark. Noah, how you doing, man? Great to see you. Thanks for being here.
Good, man. Yeah, sure thing, man. I had to see this, so I'm super excited for you. Kind of hard to believe this thing even exists, so I think it's awesome that you were able to snag one. So yeah, man, happy to be here. Let's get on with it.
Yeah, let's do it. So, looking at this, like not peeking at it and just getting it from the crate into here, it's pretty hefty. But I noticed that even when I set it down, that the paint job on it is very good. So I definitely want to unravel it and just see what all the hype is and see if this was worth getting. But I'm pretty sure all the things I've seen is worth it. So, all right. Well, without further ado, let's take a look at things. So, first of all, let's come over here. you do get these Tony Stark glasses that I already opened a second ago. I did see these.
Cool.
So,
Uh-oh.
here we go, boys.
There
All
you
right.
go.
All right.
All right, good deal.
Tony Stark glasses. I know that if you got them through Hannah, you got a free pair of glasses with them if you got it through her. That's what she had told everyone. And that was really cool.
I will never forget though, like when this first came out, people were like, this is fake. This is fake.
Yeah,
It's not real.
it's not real.
I'm still saying that.
I
I
know.
know. Yeah. Well, you know what? I'm about to show everybody here in just a minute how fake it is.
We need proof.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So I do recall these from the
That's cool.
can you see that on camera? Yeah.
Mhm.
That's cool.
From the group and how this when this was being made and just oh my god, it's amazing. All right, hang on a sec. Kind of see here.
Oh, that's cool.
And the book says no brand. So there's no brand, no nothing on it. It just says no brand. But this is some of the production pieces in here. When this was being made, whatnot. But man, I kept saying if it can get just somewhat close to the prototype, this is going to be a winner. Well, when I saw this in collectors' hands, I couldn't see a difference between the prototype and from the actual product. So that right there alone made me want it even more. And there it is with the glasses on and everything else. There we go.
Yeah, very cool.
That's cool.
That's really all this is. It just kind of shows the production of it and with the no brand on it. Welcome everybody. I'm so sorry. I'm excited. You can tell and talk the chat. But welcome everybody. Thanks for being here and thank you for the 11 subscribers today. We are on the way to 3,000, and which I still cannot believe. So thank you for supporting us and being there for us. We really appreciate that. So we talked about glasses. We talked about here. There's a letter in here. Let's see if this is. There's a note here. All this is just talking about how to maintain, the hair and making sure that it stays in a well, ventilated place. No, heat or sharp objects next to it. That's what this is here. So they're kind of giving you some advice to keep things together. I think I sent it to our group when they were getting this in production. They had it sitting in the car with a seatbelt on and looked like Tony Stark was in the car driving. And then they had them washing his hair and getting styled and ready to go. So, I mean, that kind of blows my mind, man, seeing that. So I was like, man, that's they're going out loud to make sure it looks good. I guess we'll find out.
That's the one thing I say with bus. I have one here and one on the way. I don't do hair, so whatever state that bus comes in, that's how it's gonna stay.
Well, this is how prepared I was. I talked to my hairdresser and I told her, I said, listen, I've got this coming in and would you be willing to adjust his hair if there's a problem or there's an issue? Yeah. And her response was, what do you have coming in? Yeah. So I had to show her like what this was and everything else. She goes, that's a first for sure, but sure, I can do it. So that was pretty cool, actually. So yeah,
I mean, I'm blessed to have 3 ladies in my house, my wife and my 2 daughters. But it'll feel weird asking, well, probably maybe my kids. But I was like, hey, can one of y'all come do the hair for my bus?
There's the Avengers logo, and this is not plastic. It's made of metal. It's pretty heavy, actually.
Okay, can you knock it? Knock it with your knuckles so we can hear, Jimmy. Oh.
That's plastic. I'm playing.
Yeah, no, this is not plastic.
Hear it. Yep.
Yeah, so you can see the raw iron there. There it is.
That's cool.
Yeah, this is definitely very well made. The paint job's really good. I would have liked to see it as maybe more of the red traditional colors too, but still, it's still really nice. I did that. Okay. There's a magnet here. Let's see if it goes in. That mag is not very strong, I'll tell you that, but it still works. There you go. Still works. All right. Let's get to
I see you took out glasses, a plaque. It doesn't come with any styling tools at all.
Come with what?
Styling tools, a brush,
Oh no.
comb,
Let's see that.
some gel. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
Some gel.
A hair dryer. Yeah.
Yeah, hair dryer.
This is the mini bus stand. So how many buses do you know come with switch outs?
Very few. There's very few.
Yeah. This one has switch outs. So. All right, there you go. You can kind of see the details on the, and this is just the bus stand, to hold the bust in. Look at this paint job.
Mm-hmm.
Can you switch to full screen
I can.
on yours so that we get a better look? Yeah,
There we go.
perfect.
Who cares about us?
So
Oh, that's nice.
yeah, the paint job there's a little wear on it. You can tell. I think they were going for that. It's done well though. It is. This reminds me of like a Queen Studios paint job. So it reminds me.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So it looks good.
I like.
And do you plan on displaying the helmeted head too?
I don't.
Oh, okay.
I don't. But, I don't know if I should put that back in the box or not. I'm never going to use it, but maybe it's nice just to have it there, I guess, for now or whatever. But I need room for more Iron Man, so it's probably going to go into the back into the box. It'll always be displayed with the RDJ portrait. So, all right, let's check out the helmet.
Cool.
Okay. I just caught a glimpse of RDJ, and it's freakishly real. Okay.
Wait, you don't want to do the body first? Because if you unwrap it, where are you going to put it?
This is going to be the actual helmet.
Oh, that's the helmet. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay, gotcha.
RDJ will be last.
Okay, great.
So, let me get this
FPJ,
unwrapped.
what you said you had a couple of busts. Which bust do you have?
I have the Alita bust that will be unboxed hopefully this month, and the T2 Queen Studios bust coming soon.
Cool.
Soon. Alan's gonna help me unbox. It's coming over.
There we go. There we go.
Yeah.
Well, we both have it coming in, so that's
Oh, dang, that's awesome.
Like Jimmy, I might have to get that prepped and ready. I don't know if I can drag that huge thing up a flight of steps into my office without taking it out the box first. I heard it weighs 200 pounds, which is crazy.
Crazy.
yeah.
Oh,
Oh, that paint job looks really good.
That's a great bust right there. Yeah, if you get that's a great bust naturally with the Iron Man, so that's good.
Okay, upon further review, Jimmy, I think you should display that, man. Let's see.
Yeah.
At least display it until you have something else to put in its place.
Sure. When I'm looking at this, what I always look at with Iron Man, of course the red, but I always look at what the gold looks like to see if it's matching it. Sometimes people do it just a little too bright, or it's not like bronze enough, but this looks pretty spot on. It looks pretty good.
dead on.
Is it the best I've seen? I think like if you can compare this to like Matt's Mark 7, I think Mark 7's gold looks better than this one, but it still looks good. Still looks good, and the eyes do light up too. So
Cool.
get that lit up. Now, what's cool is that it has a stand and some of that together.
You have a comment from Atticus. I thought Jimmy was going to kiss it.
So there you go.
Oh man, that's awesome.
That's
Jimmy's
cool.
waiting. Jimmy's waiting for later tonight when he's alone by himself. Turn them eyes on.
Get some candles. Get some candles lit in the
Glass
room.
of wine. You know.
Yeah, this is very hefty, man. This is not light by any means. So, yeah, you can tell.
Man, if I had that bus, I'd be streaming with it. Be right next to me. 2 heads.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's set up. Let's do the body here. The actual buzz.
That's scary, Jimmy. How you just flick that
Yeah,
box
I'm
cutter just
serious.
like that.
Yeah, well, it's got 3 layers, so I'm
Bro.
just going to the first layer.
Take your time, man. No rush.
Yeah. Nothing on a race, right? So,
I remember I was the worst as a kid on Christmas. I'd tear through those boxes and stuff, and I'd damage whatever was underneath. Like, slow down.
and we're going to, there you go. We got it on the lazy season, so we spin this around.
Now for this one, it doesn't light up, does it?
It does light up.
Oh wow.
And supposedly it has speakers too. So you can hook up,
What?
Okay, that I didn't know. That I didn't know.
Yeah, you can hook up speaker. It has speakers hooked up to it, so you can play music through it,
What?
which is very different.
I would totally have the that end game music. Dun, dun,
Yeah,
dun, 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 dun. That's the one I would have on that. Avengers Assemble.
And Jimmy, I noticed your room's got a lot smaller with that much.
Yeah,
Just a tad bit. Tad bit.
there's really big shelf is in the middle, and then you got that shelf
Yeah.
over here. So I've got a lot of stuff in here right now. But you're right. It takes up a lot of room. Our
Punch kits are
boxes
huge.
will be limited, but this is leaving. This is leaving. Everything's being pushed this way, and the centerpiece will be over here on to the left. So the piece will be lit up.
Oh man.
All right. Wow. Yeah, the red is fantastic on this. It looks really good. The gold is a little dull, but it's not bad.
Can you get the other angle?
Yeah.
Oh, here,
Camera
let's see.
2. Camera 2. Yeah. There
Oh,
we
there you
go.
go.
Yeah, that's good.
That's nice.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
big. Jeez.
Yeah, look at that.
Oh. I knew Jimmy was Iron Man the whole time.
So,
Oh, and the back looks great too.
yeah, wow, it's big. So I'm gonna light this bad boy up, or should I wait till I get the hand sculpt on?
Yeah, I'd wait. Yeah.
All right.
Finale.
Well, this is what everybody's been waiting for. So let's get this taken care of here real quick.
Take it easy.
I do know that it takes us now. It was on a where can I go over here? So it came with an Allen wrench, and the RDJ portrait is mounted to the to a block of wood, and that block of wood is encased inside a clear, so like a dome. So just
Okay.
secure, so it doesn't move and mess up his hair or rattle it around or anything like that.
Gotcha. And then, Jimmy, did you see little Aussie collector said, careful with the screws?
Oh, okay. I'll be careful.
Okay. Thanks for the tip.
Yep. Thank you. All right. Well, let me see if we can get this together.
Yes. Yes.
Jeez.
Well,
Be delicate and gentle, Jimmy, like you're holding a baby, man. Take your time. No need to rush.
yeah, it's not a race.
Yeah, we're all here, man. Waiting.
Oh yeah. So just
See, Equan, Jimmy's a better man than me because I'd wear gloves. I don't handle head without gloves on. Or any kind of silicone because I'm scared. Y'all know me when I do my unboxing, man. I got gloves on all the time.
Mm-hmm.
That's me, you know.
It's a good habit to have, though.
Yeah.
If you can, yeah.
so I'm looking at partial part of it is uncovered, right? So I'm looking at the side of his ear, and you can see his hair. I'm serious when I say this. It looks like a decapitated head sitting here. That's what it looks like. So. All right. So. I want to make sure this is not going anywhere. So I'm glad.
Are you gonna get any more Maji cases, Jimmy, or no?
I will be getting one more for the opposite side, but it'll be smaller,
Mm-hmm.
and another shelf on this other side too. So, I'm going to be pretty blocked in here when I get it all said and done. But I know that it'll look really great, when I get it all finished.
Yeah.
Okay, that freaked me out because I was spinning this. I was spinning the screw, and the head turned.
Oh. Oof.
Oops. Yeah, that's already freaking me out. All right. So,
Gotta love Allen wrenches, man. I can never do anything without dropping them like 5 times.
Yeah, exactly.
Jimmy, if you're unscrewing those and the head is in or the bottom is in a vertical position, the head could fall into the plexi.
yeah, no, that makes sense.
So true, Emmanuel.
Oh, let me cut this open.
Hey, he's scaring me. I don't know what's happening.
We can't see anything.
Marcos, you should be handing him tools, man.
Yeah, I gotta take a what's it, 6 to 7 hour trip there and back just to that.
Clamps. Screw.
Hey, what's his name? Little Aussie Collector said that it's a one man. You can do it as a one man job, so that's a good thing.
That's good.
I mean, there's no greater joy, man, than doing an unboxing.
Oh yeah, that's one of the.
Marcos, have you ever had any pieces that you've had to have somebody assist you with assembling?
No, I'm stupid.
No?
So, and I've had big pieces. I'm stupid. So I do everything myself like a dummy. Like I'm scared of Blackbeard. I heard Blackbeard, you should have 2 people, but I'm gonna do it by myself like a dummy. So we'll see.
Yeah. Some pieces are a little scary, like with the Justice Buster.
Yeah.
You had to like put the one leg in and then set it down. Like it was.
Hey Matt, you sound kind of low with your mic.
Okay.
I'd say that yeah.
Let me see here. Boom.
Stanley says, "Wonder if RDJ knows about this piece." I was wondering the same thing. I wonder what he would think of it, especially if he never signed. He never signed over his likeness, right?
I wouldn't tell him. Yeah, I wouldn't tell him anything.
Nope. Too late now, though. It's already made. So.
Yeah. It's like I thought I turned down my head likeness. Oh.
Yeah, that didn't sign off on that.
Yeah, usually when I do an unboxing, I like to give myself before I even start or kind of plan it hey, I need an hour at least of
Yeah.
just nobody bothering me just to do it by myself. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
I usually shut the doors to my little man cave and I
Oh,
just do
yeah.
it. You
All
know?
right, guys, go.
By the way,
What camera do you want to see this in?
We're on
roll.
camera too, the one right straight in front of you.
Okay, you ready for that?
We could do either one. Yep.
Oh, here it goes.
Whoa.
No, that looks
Man.
great.
Who is that? I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
No,
Let's
okay.
go to the
Yeah,
other
there-
camera.
yeah, there we
Yeah,
go.
go to the other
There we
camera.
go. Yep.
Ah.
Yeah, a lot more light
Oh
there.
my God.
I've said
That's
multiple
the real
times,
deal.
this thing is creepy because how like real it looks. Like honestly, it looks like you just decapitated his ass. So
Wow.
That
That's
is real
awesome.
good.
Jimmy, can you because there are still some of us like me who are slightly still skeptical. Can you either run your finger through the hair or maybe give it a kiss on the cheek or something? I don't know.
No,
Get
we're not doing
closer.
that.
Yeah.
Because he's got product in his hair too.
That is incredible. Can we see the side profile too? Yeah, it's nice. Yeah,
kiss him right in the mouth. There we go, Equan.
right there. That's the money shot. That looks good.
Man, that's incredible.
Yeah, that looks really good.
Well, let's see what it looks like with him on the with the suit on, whatever.
Ooh,
Thank you, Atticus. Thank you, everybody, for being here too.
that is
Yeah.
definitely RDJ 100%.
Oh, yeah.
100.
That's
100.
spot on.
Let me look
From
this
every
camera.
angle too. From every angle.
Maybe you can see this camera. These cameras look better over here.
Oh, there we go. Man.
It's a little darker.
That's him.
Alexa, turn on Godlike statues.
Okay.
All right, here you go.
Easy.
Wow, it's like he's standing right in front of you.
Oh, goodness. Man, I didn't know you knew
You
Robert
right
Downey.
down?
Yep. There we go.
Oh,
Yeah,
there it is.
man. There you go.
God, that looks awesome.
Here it is. Well, I can honestly say it's real. But let's say we light this bad boy up. Let's see what it looks like.
Okay.
Yeah.
Actually,
So
Atticus,
Atticus.
he's selling it to me next week. So for $2, for $2.
Oh, that's bright.
Wow.
man.
Nice.
My
Right.
insides
Wow.
just lit up when you turned that on. I really
It's
love
one
this.
thing to see this on stream, but to see this in front of you, it's
Yeah.
amazing.
I have regrets not going in on this with you, man. Never again will I doubt.
Man,
Yeah.
that's amazing. And this is your first bust, right, Jimmy? Your first silicone bust?
Yes, and
Wow, that's awesome.
I was talking with Alan, right? Me and him were talking, and I think we both said the same thing, that let's just say Queen does one in the future, or even Infinity or somebody does one. Will it be better than this? Like, there's no way.
I don't think so.
Like,
I don't think so.
I just can't see it happening. This is
Usually,
RDJ, man. It's right here in
Yeah.
front of me. I mean, it's literally right here in front of me.
If
usually
I,
on a bust, from certain angles, it doesn't look all the way, but with that, how you shown us multiple angles, that's him all the way, brother.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
They nailed it.
Yeah.
I mean, he's got nose hair. You can see all the nose hair in front of him. And
Dang.
everything else. So,
I forget how long was the wait for this, Jimmy? Was it a year or was it less than a year? I can't remember.
it was over a year. It was.
Okay.
So I understand why. And look, before I go into any of this, let me just say this. I got this from Hannah, and Hannah, what she did was she got a group together. They made the orders. She helped me the whole way. She wanted to make sure I got this on time. She wanted to make sure that while it was in limbo and customs, she was all over it, trying to make sure that I got this. So, Hannah, thank you very much for taking care of me. I really appreciate that. Anyways, they made the group right. They got a few orders, but I understand why people thought that this wasn't legitimate at first, because it looks so real, for one, and two, nobody could really identify, like, okay, well, who is this person who's making this? I don't recognize any of these people, and I understand, but I'll tell you right now, you can trust Hannah, because she took care of me the whole way, and now I've got it. And I this will never leave the collection. I just can't see it ever leaving. But seeing this in front of you, like, I don't know. I'll do some videos, of course, and I'll do a review, but I'll also do some shorts and some reviews and things like that before I get it the Maji case, get it ready to go.
Cool.
Oh, that's cool.
But yeah,
Well, hey Jimmy, you should enlighten Stanley.
let's do it. Let's see here. And let me just see.
On this show, we've turned a bunch of skeptics into believers tonight.
I still don't believe it. I think this is still green screen, man. So
We've had on live on air, had Jimmy hold the head in his hand. We'd have him hug it.
Well, I don't even know what this is for, but it came.
Is that for the bottom of the bus stand?
yeah, probably.
That might be.
Probably.
I mean for the
other one, the other part.
helmeted head. Yeah,
The
small
one behind you. Yeah.
Well, no wonder. That's exactly what it is. Let me see.
That's crazy.
Well, it's cool that it stands up on its own without needing that.
Yeah.
That is true, too. Jimmy just had it like that.
What's wrong? There you go. So, I did want to say this, and I got to give a shout out to Alan, because last night when I was putting the Predator together, just being so aggravated, getting everything back together and putting it into the case, I took Alan's advice last night, and I cut out some Velcro and put them over the rubber tabs. Let me tell you, I took the extra time. I did it. I put Predator in the Maji case, and I slid that sucker around like no business. So, good tip, Alan. Everybody should do that.
The felt side of the Velcro, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Awesome. Good.
And that made things a hell of a lot easier.
Yeah.
So that was awesome. That was awesome to see. Let's do the glasses, and then we'll do the. I got the Tony Stark helmet message too. We got to do that, man. I just got to because I have it.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. So let me see.
That light is super bright on camera.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's like a car headlight.
Oh, there you go.
Oh,
That's cool.
that looks great.
Mm-hmm. That's awesome.
Nice. Put your hands on his
awesome.
chest. Ah, nice. That's awesome.
I was looking at the reactor, and so let me just say what I see so far. So the bottom base is probably the weakest part of the statue, right? Because it looks like it's from like a Queen Studios one or something, but it doesn't look like it's good quality, like the base of it. The plaque is extremely good quality, so that kind of covers it up, to be honest. But the paint job is very well done. The gold is a little flat, but the arc reactor could use some work, I think. But who's buying that for this, right? Like,
Right.
You're buying it because it has RDJ. And I'm trying to find something wrong here, so let me look here.
Even the hair looks good to me.
Yeah.
I mean, you could maybe put some gel in it if you want to play around with it tonight.
Yeah. So when I look at this, Jesus. All right, I gotta find something wrong. Let me see.
Check his eyes. Look at his eyes. Check the
Yeah,
glasses off.
I did.
The eyes are good?
The eyes are incredible, like they are. Okay, so I think maybe the ears could use a little work. They look a little. Can you do this camera here?
Yeah. There we go.
So they look a little like Reverie, just a little bit.
I can see what you're saying.
Just a little.
Yeah.
But we're not looking at ears here, you know?
No, we're not looking at the
Yeah,
ears.
let's be honest here.
Yeah. So like, but I've got to find something wrong, man. No, I got to find something wrong with it. So,
But it was a little bit of the same on the Queen Elita bust. The ears looked just a little bit off, but not enough to notice.
Yeah, that's cool.
there's a couple of marks on the paint job, like nothing like major or anything like that. But he's got nose hair, he's got stubble, he's got his beard, everything. That part of it is so well done. Like it's just so well done. That's my only complaint. He's even got little bitty moles, in the skin you can see. And man, it's just hard to find something wrong because there's a lot of detail in it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
That side view looks
with me
really
minor,
Yeah, dude.
with me minor, like critiquing a few things. I'll say say 9.8. I'll take off 2 points for 0.2 points for maybe the base could have been a little bit better, and maybe the ears looked a little bit waxy, but the portrait makes up for everything. So it's just when you look at it, it's literally RDJ in front of you. I mean, it is. So it's perfect. I mean, it's perfect. So what do you guys think? Start with Noah.
It's amazing, man. It doesn't get any better than that. I mean, I'm just this is perfect for your collection, man. I'm really happy that you got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks awesome.
I mean, everybody knows that Iron Man's my boy, right? So I mean, this is one piece that I just had to have. It just had to come home.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Mr. Kiefer, what do you think? What do you give it?
I'll take it. Oh, it's beautiful. No, I love it.
Okay.
That is definitely going to be the centerpiece of your Iron Man collection. No question about that.
Yeah. I mean, it's Alan. Imagine this in the Bobby case, man. Like,
I can imagine that in one of my cases.
You wouldn't want this, Alan, or maybe you would. I don't know.
Me too. I got some empty Maji cases behind me. I can.
Oh man,
fit them in there somewhere.
So, okay, Mr. Matt Martin, what do you think?
I think number one, it's awesome and congrats. I think if Iron Man's your guy, just like Batman's my guy.
Yep.
And I think if you got this one piece, I mean, that's really all you need. I mean, with respect, I mean, of course, we all just like I like different versions of Batman. Of course, there's different versions of Iron Man, but I just think number one, this is going to hold its resale. You could sell this right now and make a ton of profit.
Sure.
Type thing like that. But this is one to definitely keep. And like I say, you might sell one or two other pieces, but this is the one to always keep, I think.
Yeah, I agree with you. And Matt, when you think about pieces in your collection or pieces you bought in the past, how many pieces can you say right now that you can sell and get more than you paid for? Not a whole lot.
I would say probably the Joker bust, because it's sold out everywhere.
Okay.
But then probably the only other one would be the Bane Finch 1/3. I could probably get equal amount, in this economy. In this economy with the resale values, what I'm saying. But
yeah,
like you said, this thing's going for $5K all over eBay and everything else. I mean, know what I'm saying. So yeah.
When you see it in person, it's worth that. It is.
Yeah.
It's worth the money because of just how high quality it is, and just to whisper a little bit between all of us here, there's talk of them doing another, and with the same sculptor. If it's the same sculptor, man, you're gonna get a great bust. That's all I gotta know. Thank you.
Did they say which character?
They hinted a few different ones, but they did say that they want to do another RDJ bust. So,
They
I
need to do
mean,
some Batman stuff if they're
yeah,
that
oh
good.
man, I mean, can you imagine how good it would be?
Yeah, they need to do some Christian Bale Batman stuff, you know? So, yeah.
Yeah. So, all right, Freddie, what do you think? And Freddie, just so you know, I have suspicions that the sculptor used to work for Hot Toys.
Ah,
I have suspicions. I don't know if that's true or not, but I have.
writings are on the wall. I'm gonna have to dig into that one.
Okay.
I can see some similarities.
Mhm.
One, congratulations, Jimmy,
Thank
on
you.
you getting this beauty of a bust, man. I know you're a huge RDJ fan, and I couldn't see this in any other collection, man, except for yours. You know, Mr.
Thank
Iron Man.
you.
Uh, so congrats again, man. This is incredible, and just a little story for those who don't know. Even though we've told it before, but when this RDJ bus was being announced that it was gonna get done, Jimmy was in space or somewhere. He wasn't thinking about anything, and it was the community. I'm grateful to the community, man, who looks out for each other and enable us at the same time, especially in this group. They reached out to Jimmy and they said, "Hey, Jimmy, man, someone's going to be doing a Robert Downey Jr. bust." This was announced. The first person everybody thought about was you. And I thought even me, we all like, did y'all let Jimmy know? Did y'all let Jimmy know? And it was, they didn't even think twice. It was put his name on the list, get him on the list, ask Jimmy questions later.
Yeah.
So right, Jimmy, that's how it went down.
So that's 100% correct. When they were talking about this, and to the community, everybody, thank you so very much for vouching for me. I really appreciate that. But when this was announced, and then finally they made a group or an area you can go to talk about it, the list was there for the first members to get this, and I was on it. As I didn't even say anything. Thank you. Yes, I want it. Yes. Woo. So that's kind of how it went down. But if you weren't on Hannah's list as one of the first to get this, then you paid more. Like you paid more. That's what it was. And people were not the happy. Well, how did you get it? How did they get it for that? How did they, And then once they saw the prototype, forget it. Like, and it was too late. You couldn't get it anymore. And they had a few trickle in here and there, but they're $5,000 now. I mean, $5,000. So that's a lot of money, man, for for a statue.
Oh, yeah.
That's a lot of money. It's almost a small car,
Yeah, it is a small car, like a used car nowadays. Like they're 5,000-6,000. So
I mean,
crazy.
But Freddie's right. That's what happened, and I got into the group, and the community literally spoke for me, and I was able to get this. So
and this is what this is all. This is what this is all about, man. And this is what, like, here at Godlike, man, this is what we try to do and accomplish, man. We try not to be negative. We always try to support one another, man. Look out for each other, enable each other. Sometimes good, sometimes to a fault. But could the community be negative at times? Yeah, but I mean, overall, man, we try to, just try to be positive, man. Collect stuff we love. We know, what each other likes. What we dislike. Again, we all knew what Jimmy liked, and we knew he liked Iron Man, Robert Downey Jr.
Yeah.
So, it was not even thinking twice, man. Just like we know that, Marcus's favorite basketball player is Jordan. And his favorite Batman sidekick is Nightwing. So it's just So I mean, look, I'm excited for you, Jimmy. I regret that the community didn't care enough about me to put me on that list. But I'll let that go. I'll let it go. No, I'm just kidding, man. But congrats again, man. This is amazing. I give it a 10 out of 10. I'm not a huge fan like you are, where I can nitpick certain things. I'm on the outside looking in. I'm a casual fan who would have loved to have had this. So from what I see, I give it a 10. And if you never get another Iron Man again, bust 1/3, half, this is it. Congrats.
I agree with him. So yeah.
Okay, yeah. I mean, I can't stop smiling looking at it. So it's just so great. But and I've told Matt, I've told Chris several times, and even I've even posted is that Godlike Statues would not be here without Rogue's Gallery because I was inspired by Chris to make Godlike Statues somewhere that was positive, somewhere
Yep.
you can go and talk about what you love, and that's exactly where Godlike Statues came from because of
Well,
it's how
I
positive.
just feel, we're talking about like the negativity sometimes. Well, with respect, I might not like every Iron Man statue you
Well, of
got,
course,
but
yeah,
with respect, I don't go on pages and groups and bash.
yeah,
It's just, hey, type thing like that. If somebody wants to collect, Hot Wheels, awesome. I mean, with respect, it's just whatever, but don't, with respect, just because you don't agree or you don't like a certain thing, let's don't bash Jimmy or whoever for getting
right,
it. You know what I'm saying? Type thing like that. So
Hmm.
the
right. No,
negativity can bring you down some days where you're just like, I'm just not gonna look at Facebook or something for a while, type thing.
yeah.
So
I mean, Matt, I made a video a while back about some, about three things why I'm still collecting, and I did mention on there. There's so many things going on in the world to be upset about or negative about, but collecting isn't one of them.
yeah,
Like this
yeah,
isn't this isn't the place
exactly.
we should be negative for things.
Yes,
So,
exactly. Yeah.
my boy Marcos, okay, man, is here.
Yeah,
Ready?
man. Yeah, I've been with you since me and Freddie with you
Yep.
since day one when you got this. So
You know, man.
congrats, man. Like I'm happy for you. This like how happy you are is I know is how happy I'm gonna be when Sume Blackbeard comes through. So um just happy for you, man. So like rating wise, I'll probably give it the same score as you, 9.8. The gold, like you said, is a little dull. It's not like bad, It's not like
Not bad at all.
it's not. Yeah, exactly. It's like if you're trying to nitpick stuff, like the gold on the back looks a little bit better than the gold on the shoulders, honestly.
Yeah.
So that the base is kind of just one color, but who's looking at the base? Let's be honest here. You
Yeah.
know, yeah. Everybody said what they've said. I agree with basically everything they've said. 9.8 for me. Take those glasses off. You'll never put those on him because you want to see those eyes. You want Robert Downey Jr. staring into your soul, because that is 100% him, which is creepy as hell. Still, it's so real that it's creepy. It's gonna like
That's him
it's gonna
right
like it's
there
gonna
from
haunt
the
you. Like
side.
the eyes are gonna
Yeah.
move like towards you and everything, like a little haunted movie. But
Yeah.
watch. But no, man, I'm just happy for you because that piece is awesome. And yeah, so I can't wait for the company. I forgot their name, but to do the next piece. If it's an RDJ,
There
that'd be
you
cool
go.
if they do like a Doom RDJ when he's coming out with Doom
Hmm.
now. So there you go. The hair looks good
Yeah.
too. Like for mixed media, it looks like it's you don't need to do anything to it.
No, you don't.
That's the issue I have with some life size busts with like hair like that. Is that sometimes the hair comes out horrible and you have to do stuff, which is
Hmm.
kind of sucks. And so that looks good.
Yeah, it's let me put it back this way. So man, it's so hard to explain. You see pictures and everything else. I'm gonna film this in 4K on my new camera. So I'm gonna film it and get some video so you can really see like the pores on his face and everything. So it definitely makes a big difference when you see it in person of just how
Oh yeah.
amazing it is. But
Hmm.
yeah, I'm gonna say 9.8. And look, I'm really because I know Iron Man so well. I mean, the gold looks more like Mark III versus it being like Mark 85 or Mark 7 or whatever.
Yeah.
It definitely doesn't look like that, but that is very nitpicky, right? So, but it still looks great. It looks great.
Now, let me
Oh,
ask you
Jimmy,
this,
this is a
Jimmy.
question, a pretty
Go
good
ahead.
question. Would you rather have this battle damage with like him kind of battle damage face as well, or do you like the clean look? I like the clean look obviously for this, but
Well, people that know me know that I love the battle damage Iron Man, but for this one, I'm gonna go with clean
yeah, me too.
because just because it's Tony Stark, and like him and his, it reminds me of him getting suited up, in gantry or whatever, not
Yeah.
like when he just finished in a major battle.
Cool
So
deal. Yeah.
yeah, I mean, just great.
I'm just happy to come out as Tony Stank. You know, glad it's Tony Stark, not Tony Stank. So there's a deep cut right there, baby. Stan Lee.
We have a couple of those with Hot Toys, man. We have a couple of Tony Stanks.
Yeah, I
Couple
said a
of
few
Tony
of those,
Yeah.
but what do you recall when they when they were launching this and getting it ready? I was thinking to myself, well, man, just how close can they get to that prototype? How close can they get? Because if it can get at least 90% of that prototype, I'm buying it for sure. I'm getting it. Man, it looks just like the prototype. I mean, there's no comparison. I mean, it looks exactly like it.
Maybe even better. Shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. I mean, and that's hard to do, right? It's hard to believe. But when they had all those heads sitting on a table, when they're getting this ready, I was like, whoa, man.
Well, I'll say this though. Everybody knows I'm the J&D hater. If J&D gets this guy, whoever did this, pay him as much money because he'll do a great job on anything you guys do. So,
If they
There
can
you
get
go.
that one
yeah.
to do this, I mean, they're going to have a winner on their hands. I mean, they are.
Yeah.
I'm going to take camera 2, and I'm going to kind of zoom in a little bit. You guys can see, like, you know, inside and a little bit of, you know, real close to it.
It is crazy that side view. That looks just like him.
Yeah, that side profile's awesome.
That side profile.
Looks like you were having a stare down with him earlier.
Mm-hmm. Stare down. Look at that. That thing is fucking nuts.
You know, tonight Jimmy's gonna
looks
turn the
so
lights
good.
down low.
And that's what I'm
start
saying. Candles
talking.
lit.
Wife's gonna come in and be like, "I thought the show was done 2 hours ago. Who you talking to?" Nobody. It's just me.
He's gonna put on. Hey, Freddie's gonna get those the candles on. Some Boys to Men in the background. You know.
Yeah.
Get the vibe going good.
Like RDJ, man.
Fucking
You
hell,
know
dude.
how many times I wish you was here with me, RDJ.
Oh,
Now you're
man.
finally here
You
with
can
me.
see the wrinkles in the forehead and the eyes.
Yeah. Oh my
That's crazy,
gosh.
man. Have you?
Oh, yeah.
You haven't touched the silicone, have you?
No.
Okay. I wanted to see if it was like super realistic or anything.
Look at the wrinkles, man, on his eyes.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Man,
bags
that
look
is
good.
so detailed.
Yeah, you can see the skin spots.
Mhm.
Yeah, and the noses.
Mustache. Look at the mustache. Jeez.
Mhm.
Mhm.
I guess you could say if you want to nitpick, the lips didn't look 100. Like the lips looked a little.
Stop! Stop!
Weird. Hey,
Stop!
it's
Stop!
nitpicking. I'm nitpicking,
Stop,
man. I'm nitpicking.
stop.
Ready? Give it a
Oh,
9.8.
man.
All right. I think it's crazy, man.
The detail, like the sunspots, you know, the skin. It's like legit.
What happened, Noah?
You'll see the bottom ticker. This is great. What about the arc reactor? You said again. I'm not a.
I mean,
I don't know.
it could use a little more detail. You can kind of see there. Let's go get it. There we go. Could use a little bit more detail in the middle. It does light up, and when it lights up, you really can't tell. But when it's not lit up,
Oh, I see.
it should. That cone in the back looks a little fake, but
I got what you're saying.
but nothing major, you know. So again, that's just nitpicking. That's to make it illuminate brighter, I think, too. So, but and here's the gold paint I was talking about. You can get a good idea.
A little flat. It's not bad though.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't stick out like crazy.
Yeah.
It looks real good. Yeah.
The red looks good though. The red looks like that hot rod red, man.
Yeah, it should be fire engine. It is, you know,
Dude, I think the back paint looks better than the front. Or am I tripping? Looks the same actually. I don't know. Fucking hell. It just looked good. Fuck it. I don't know.
it's got lights back here too. You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
man.
Oh wow.
So
Is this the suit? Is this the suit you would have wanted though, Jimmy, or would you like maybe Mark 7? Obviously, I know Mark 1, but I mean like outside of Mark 1.
yeah, I mean, this is probably the best option for this bus. You wouldn't want, I mean, because when you do Mark 3, because I like Mark 3 a lot. If you do Mark 3, it's always real bulky, but I love it. Any 5 and 7 would have probably been the best, I think, to do this. And
Yeah, 7's my favorite.
So everybody loves 7. So do I. I mean, I love 7 too.
Yeah, it's Avengers 1. You know, it's like the kind of like the newer look too, kind of like the beginning stage of it. You know, this suit's awesome though.
So Jimmy, the community, I was reading a couple of the comments. They're all suggesting that you have the gauntlet to display with it. Do you have that still or no?
I don't have that anymore. So
Okay.
what I want to do now is either repurchase it later, or I sent you guys that diode today. You remember seeing that today? The diode?
Yeah.
I thought about doing that next to it, but I'm not 100% sure what I want to do yet. Once I get it all together, I think I can make a decision.
You can get the I know there's been people that had like the arc reactor when he has like it says like proof that Tony Stark has a heart or whatever. You should get that. I know people have that. That'd be pretty cool to put next to it. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, yeah. Well, I'm gonna put. I got this here too. This will go next to it too. So,
That's by the same company who did the.
yeah, it's the same company as Tartarus. So let me see here.
Snag on. Getting a little echo there, Jimmy.
Okay, this box. Sure. If you find this recording, I'll post it on social media. It's gonna be real too.
Yeah, Jimmy, we got an echo because I think you put that phone. Yeah, right next to the mic.
Today's day 21 or 22. What's up to the existential terror of staring into the literal void of space? I say I'm feeling a little better today.
Echo.
Dear lover, very practical, only a tiny bit sadistic.
There you go.
So the fuel cells are cracked during battle, and we figured out a way to reverse the ion charge. Put ourselves about 48 hours of flight time.
That's cool.
It's not dead in water. Thousands of years from the nearest 7-Eleven. Oxygen will run out tomorrow morning. Beat it. I know I said no more surprises, but I gotta say I was really hoping to pull off one last one. But it looks like don't feel better after this. I mean, actually, if you growl for a couple weeks, then you move on with enormous skill.
That's cool.
That's sweet.
Cool.
I'll probably put that down from the rest of my list. I'll probably use this as when I'm making the video. It'll probably be playing in the background or something. When I just must be like lately. It lights up super bright when the lights aren't on.
Was that piece hard to get?
It's very hard to find. Yeah, it's very hard to get. As hard as the Infinity Gauntlet is too.
Now, when you
Well, Jimmy-
display the bust, will you have the glasses on or off?
I'm gonna do off because the eyes are just amazing on this.
That's good.
Yeah, I mean the eyes are just so well done.
Jimmy, I got to get out of here. I got to
Okay, Matt.
duties to get good. But thanks, guys, for having me. I
Hey,
definitely
Matt.
appreciate the invite, and definitely congratulations, Jimmy. And
Thank
definitely
you.
do not sell that statue.
I will not. Matt,
Do not
I just
sell
like
that.
you know, our doors are open anytime you want to come, man. Anytime.
All right, cool deal. Thank you, guys.
Right.
Yeah, thanks.
Y'all have a
Thanks
great
for
day.
Thanks,
stopping
man.
in.
See you, man.
Yeah, take it easy.
Matt's a good dude, man. But yeah, I'm just really happy. I don't know. And I got I'm gonna set this up in the module case and figure out what I want to do as far as like the other pieces go. But man, look at all the pieces on this side over here. They're all Iron Man stuff.
I forget, Jimmy. Are you putting those Iron Man pieces in a Maju case, or are you going to move them somewhere else?
The XM Hulkbuster is sold, so that's sold. These others we're gonna go with Mark III half scale and this in the middle, but I'm kind of rethinking that. I don't really know what to do quite yet.
Mm-hmm.
I may box up Hulkbuster or the other. I may box them up both and make the small Iron Man display in here I don't know what to do quite yet. I'll see what it looks like, I'll kind of make a decision, but I'm not sure quite yet what to do. So, but I don't want another Moji case. So that's probably if it doesn't stay here, it's going to go there, and I'm going to keep it.
Gotcha.
So,
Cool.
Yeah, I sent y'all that dial, that little dial that I made. Whatever. I thought that would look good with it, but I'm not sure quite yet what to do. We'll have to figure it out. But they're right. Getting the Nano Gauntlet back would probably be a good move, but it sells for a lot now. So if I remember buying that when it first came out, I got it at retail. Now it sells for like $600 over. So I don't know if I want to do that.
we want to see those Maji cases filled, man. Come on.
Yeah. Well, don't worry. It'll be happening pretty soon because stuff's coming in. And now that I have this, think about what else is coming in here. The Terminator bust right next. So definitely realism in this side over here. So it makes it really pop. Yeah. Battle Cat, I'm still on the fence with that, but it should be shipping soon. I don't know exactly when. I know some collectors overseas got it already. I even thought about getting the Mark 7 instead of that one. I'm not sure yet what to do. I'm still thinking about everything, whatever. But man, if they made a statue like this with him holding the Infinity Gauntlet, I would buy it. But I don't think they will. I don't think anybody will. I think, I take it back. A custom group did a 1-to-1 scale like this, and he looks just like this, and he has the shield too that he makes in the movie. And who has that?
1-to-1?
Yeah, 1-to-1. There's a collector that what's the guy's name? His last name is on Facebook. His name is Stark. I just can't remember what his first name is.
Ronnie Stark.
Oh, Ronnie.
Ronnie
Stark.
Ronnie. He has it. Yeah.
Cool.
And he's got an amazing collection. So he has that particular 1-to-1. He's got like 7 1-to-1 Iron Mans.
Wow.
Well, guys, any other questions? It was a pretty straight unboxing, I guess.
Oh, it looks awesome, man.
It looks awesome.
Yeah, thank you. I can't wait to get into Maji case, and I got to do a lot of filming tonight and cleaning up and getting it all together. But I've got to get video ready for the week and do a review and get it all set up before I put it in the case.
So basically, that's not going in the case for another couple of months because you want to see it out in the open, stream with it a couple times. I'm
just worried about all the dust. But it'd be cool to stream like this.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's what I would
let's
do.
do this Friday at least.
what I
At
would
least
do.
this Friday, right?
It'd be cool. Yeah, it'd be cool. Just so we can get it all together. But
Jimmy looks like a kid on Christmas right now. Goddamn.
Yeah, man.
I'm a kid on Christmas. I wish I could come over and see it, man.
Yeah, I mean, bro, it's Tony Stark, man. It's like a Golden Avenger. He's here. It's really awesome, and I'm just so excited it's here. Yeah, I'm gonna dust it off. There's a lot of debris on him still, but
So I don't know how everybody else is, but I know when I get a piece in hand, for days, maybe even a couple of weeks, I'm staring at that thing. I'm looking at it. I'm analyzing it all before I walk out. I'll give it another stare down again. Maybe turn it around. I'm just.
Yep.
That's me. Hey, Alan, underneath this, it has like a felt pad already, so it didn't have any stickies on it. No rubber grips. It's just a felt pad, so it's gonna be easy to slide.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
Cool.
easy to slide.
Awesome. Yeah.
Yeah, and I mean, you think about why they do those things. Just I know it's to give grip. And hey, later, Battle Cat. Take care, man. Thanks for joining us. Appreciate it. I know why they do that for. They make it to where so it doesn't slide around or move. But man, if you're putting this on a shelf or a Maji case, they're not unbalanced. They're not going to slide. So I guess they're just trying to take extra precaution, but that's not what I would do.
Yeah, I put felt under every single piece.
Yeah, I can't imagine you getting into one of your top cases, Alan, and having to slide something around without that because they're so heavy and big.
It'd be a nightmare.
Yeah, because it must be on the ladder, so heck with that.
Well, A lot of those do go up with ladders.
Yeah. When
A
I
lot
was
of people want to think about it.
yeah, I mean, I can only imagine you doing that. But and not to mention trying to move it. Like, if you sell one of those top pieces, Alan, just getting up there to get it down, that's got to be a nightmare.
Well, now I have that hydraulic scissor tape.
Oh yeah, forget it. Oh, it's fine now. Hey, mine should be here in 2 days. So
You did order it, right?
yeah, I ordered that night. We're talking about it.
Awesome.
It'll be here in 2 days. But yeah, I won't have to lift this bad boy. Just put them up in there. So yeah, I mean 9.8. Thank you, Hannah, very much for that. I appreciate it. Thanks for everybody for tuning in. We'll be streaming live this Friday and talking about what's new in the community. But RDJ review coming up very soon, along with us. I'll have some extra videos coming out on Godlike with RDJ. So thank you, everybody, for joining us. Stay Godlike, and I'll see you this week. Okay, bye-bye.
Good night.